first, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello everyone, this is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thanks for joining us. That is a live look there from our Shriners camera looking at downtown Portland. And I will say somewhere off in the distance, actually we're pointed generally in the right direction. Tonight will be the MonsterBox Comedy Showcase that is going on. We're going to be talking about that here for this. Again, we are live streaming from the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, so thanks for joining us. We do this every weekday. We cover a wide range of topics here on this show, but it's always good to talk about some events that are happening too, and some things that you can go attend and be a part of, and that is one thing that we are discussing right here. Raphael Chestang joining us right now. Going to be there at MonsterBox Comedy tonight, you know, at the Alberta Street Pub. And man, thank you for joining us here today too. I appreciate it. You know, I'm sure you've probably been to Portland before, right?
Yes, I have, but only once before. But it was a great time. I enjoyed it a whole lot.
You don't have to lie if you don't want to, but no.
No, I can think of places I didn't enjoy, and I have not been shy about it. But no, Portland was not on that list.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, tell us about, have you been, just what's going on right now with your career? Because you do so many different things. Like, I don't even know really where to begin.
Yeah, so I do a lot of stuff with a streaming service called Dropout, which is the successor streaming service to College Humor, which the people around my age are familiar with from, like, grew up with in high school with their website and also the very popular YouTube channel. I started out with College Humor, and then Dropout kind of succeeded it. So I've been doing a bunch of shows with them. Game Changer has been a big one. There's another one, Thousandaires. There's another one called Dirty Laundry, where people get on. It's kind of like a drinking game show mixed with just like a British style chat TV show, like one of those panel shows that are getting pretty popular now. A lot of commercials, and also just TV stuff. I was on an episode of Young Sheldon for their last season. I think it was their last season. I think I closed the doors, locked up shop for that show. Just a whole lot of stand-up shows right now.
I mean, when you're doing all those different things and all those different avenues, like, is there one that that stands out more than the other one, or that for you personally that you enjoy more than the other one, or is it just all just kind of different animals, or is that like, picking your favorite kid or something?
I love it. Well, it would be between stand-up comedy and Dropout, because Dropout is always a great time and you never know what's going to happen, but there's a lot of trust there. So Dropout is fantastic. And I've been, and that's really fun because it's with your friends. So stand up I also love, but with stand up, it's mostly solitary. Sometimes you're able to be on the road with your friends. The last time that I was in Portland, I was here with two buddies, Iffy Nwadiwe and Armando Torres. And Iffy is another Dropout guy. He does like a lot of Dropout stuff. He hosts a show called Actually on that streaming service. And then Armando Torres is another internet comedian. But it's always fun to like do shows with those guys. But it's more solitary than Dropout. So they're both those are both my favorites, but just different. They're fun in different ways.
Fun and different. Yeah. Actually, Iffy was on, I think, the last time that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, when he was in town. Because we had some kind of challenge for him. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so Iffy was on.
Probably nerd related.
It was a very nerd related challenge. Yeah. Yeah. Which I appreciate and I can get into it, but I didn't write this one.
Yeah.
It got way deep for me. I was lost.
Yeah.
But when you're out there, performing, and just with the success of all the Dropout stuff and all those other things, what's it like interacting with fans who, some of them may know you primarily from that, and when you're out there interacting and doing your stand-up.
Oh, that's a lot of fun. It's always fun to meet the fans, and especially Dropout fans. I mean, the internet is notorious for being kind of a hellscape of the worst kind of people commenting or whatever. But that has not been my experience with Dropout fans whatsoever. They've always been very kind, very nice, very respectful. I love meeting Dropout fans in particular, and yeah, it's a great feeling when they come out to support and then they want to talk to you afterwards. It's fantastic.
Do you get a lot of time to actually go out and hang out when when you're doing these, traveling all over the place? I know you're in Seattle, I think tomorrow, if I have
We're
that
in
right.
Seattle tomorrow night. Yep, tomorrow night we have a show at the Jewel Box Theater at the Rendezvous in Seattle, and that starts at 7 o'clock. Tickets are still on sale for that one. After the shows, we have time to to mingle with to meet and greet the fans and stuff like that. So that's a whole lot of fun. Maybe have a drink or something like that. It's a good time. It's a fantastic time.
Nice. I mean, obviously you must still love it, that feeling of going out and doing this and touring and being on stage. What is it for you when I'm always curious for somebody who does stand up, because to me that seems like one of, I've done a lot of different things in front of camera and all that, but I mean, for stand up, that seems like scary. I don't know. It seems kind of terrifying.
Yeah, that is a normal. Yeah, right. That's a normal reaction. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. And yeah, they're right. It's pretty scary. I always tell people, public speaking just in general. I mean, like you're saying, you do obviously your show, you're on TV a lot, but for anybody, just public speaking, just in general, being in front of a camera or in front of a lot of people, it's pretty stressful. And for stand-up comedy, it seems more raw that way, because even people who do public speaking for a living feel like that is the thing that's intimidating. It's tough because you're kind of, it's a very binary thing where there's only one right response for the audience, and that's to laugh. And anything outside of that, it feels like failure. So if you're not hitting that mark like every couple of seconds, it feels bad. But when it goes right, it feels fantastic. And it will feel bad the first couple of times you do it. But after a while, you kind of get the hang of it, and you're able to do it better. Just kind of like anything else. You just work at it.
Figure out that stride of interacting with the audience and knowing when it's not working, be like, okay, I got to adjust this.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes you can kind of predict what won't work before you walk in the building even. Like, okay, I think this audience is probably going to want something about, I don't know, a polyamorous unicyclist or something like, whatever. I don't know what area of the country that is, but some area of the country, that's what they're going to be into, and that's what you're going to need to talk about.
Okay, well, now I'm curious, when you're coming to Portland, what are the things that you're going to need to talk about?
Well, Portland's very cool, so I'm basically gonna just be me. I'll talk about myself. I'll talk about being a failed civil rights activist. That was my first aim and goal for a career. I'll talk about my wedding venue that canceled on us 4 days before the wedding.
Oh,
and it went, that was brutal. It was rough. And then we found out that they were actually on the run. These were international fugitives wanted by Interpol on the run from Venezuela for this is all true. And I will give you come to the show and I will give you their names, their address. I'll give you the gate code to their state. But yeah, it was, so I talk about that. I talk about Elon's time in the White House. I pretty much run the gamut. Like, this place is pretty, you guys are pretty free and accepting, and you have a wide range of interests and stuff like that. So it's a good place to come and just have a conversation, a wide ranging conversation.
Nice. Well, and it's a really good lineup too. So again, that's at Alberta Street Pub tonight. Do you have any details you want to give everybody out there?
Well, the show starts at 8 o'clock. We're going to have DJs. We also have Adam Posse, Imani will be joining me, Jaron George, Danny Marin, and a couple others. So we have some special guests and live music, and that all starts at 8 p.m. tonight.
And they are fun shows. It's a unique thing to get to go do here in Portland too. To experience something like that. And Posse's awesome. So So great lineup. Well, I mean, I want to say thank you, for having time to join us here too. I appreciate it, and welcome back to Portland. I think it's going to be a good time, and then in Seattle tomorrow. So opportunities to go out there and check you out. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, and I don't have any super nerdy questions to ask you. I'm sorry at the very end.
No, actually, thank you. Honestly,
okay. We'll save those for Iffy. All right, and for everybody watching, again, this is Fox 12 Now. We live stream here, so we cover a wide range of topics. Check it out on the Fox 12 Oregon app. But we'll take a break for now. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.